A roadway is a complex environment, with people and vehicles often moving in unexpected ways. The NEXO's Forward Collision Avoidance Assistance System is on the alert. If it determines that a collision with a vehicle or a pedestrian is about to happen, it warns you and can even apply the brakes. How does it work? A camera mounted on the windshield connects with a radar sensor in the lower grille to look for vehicles or pedestrians in the road ahead. If it determines that a collision is likely, it sounds an alarm and flashes a visual alert. If an impact is imminent and you are traveling under 40 miles per hour, it can apply the brakes to limit its severity. But Forward Collision Avoidance Assist, or FCA, only works once it is activated. You do that on the navigation screen. To activate the system, make sure that the ignition is on. Then press the setup key below the navigation screen. Select Vehicle, then Driver Assistance, then Forward Safety. Here you have options. If you choose Active Assist, FCA alerts you if a collision is likely and can apply the brakes if one is imminent. If you select Warning Only, the system alerts you but does not apply the brakes. That is your responsibility. If you select Off, the system is deactivated. You'll notice that the FCA warning light on the right side of the instrument cluster is illuminated. You can also adjust how soon the system alerts you if a collision is likely. Press the Setup key below the navigation screen. Select Vehicle, then Driver Assistance, then Warning Timing. You will see two options, Normal and Later. If Normal is selected, the system is sensitive, alerting you early to potential incidents. If Later is selected, the forward collision warning is activated at a smaller distance between your vehicle and the vehicle or pedestrian ahead. It's important to know that changes to warning timing are universal. They can impact other safety systems. You should also know that FCA will only function if you are traveling above 5 miles per hour and the electronic stability control system in your vehicle has not been turned off. FCA is an outstanding safety feature, but has its limits. For example, it may not fully function when driving on a curving road, on a slope, or while changing lanes. For a full list, see your owner's manual. Remember, you are the one driving your vehicle. The Hyundai Forward Collision Avoidance Assist system can help, but safe driving is your responsibility. Plenty of vehicles have sensors that check your blind spots, but the NEXO goes a step further. Its available blind spot view monitor puts an image of your blind spot on the instrument cluster right in front of you whenever you use your turn signal to change lanes. To activate the system, make sure that the ignition is on. Then press the Setup key below the navigation screen. Select Vehicle. Then Driver Assistance. Then Blind Spot Safety. Then Blind Spot View. Now when you signal to turn left, you'll see the left side rear view of the road on your instrument cluster. You'll see the other side when you signal right. It's one more thing that the NEXO can do to keep you safe. NEXO's available Remote Smart Parking Assist, or RSPA, is a great feature that helps drivers park their vehicle, even in the most narrow of parking spaces. It uses sensors to measure a parking space and to provide input on direction, steering, and speed. RSPA can then semi-automatically park the vehicle with additional instructions provided to the driver on the navigation screen. There are 4 different RSPA modes. The first 2 are Smart Parking, in which you remain in your vehicle, and Remote Parking, where you step outside. They can be used for either parallel or perpendicular parking. For those 2 modes to function, RSPA must see vehicles on both sides of the parking space. Press the Remote Smart Parking Assist button on the center console. It will illuminate, as will the parking distance warning button above. Driving instructions appear on the navigation screen. Follow those instructions, moving no faster than 12 miles per hour and remaining within 20 inches of the other parked vehicles. When the system detects the parking space, a chime will sound, and a message will appear on screen identifying the type of space. Stop the vehicle. Then either touch the screen or use the DIS controller to select that type of parking space. Now is the time to choose between Remote Parking and Smart Parking. Let's use Smart Parking. With the vehicle stopped, remove your hands from the wheel and press and hold the RSPA button. RSPA then takes charge of steering, gear selection, and speed. You can still use the brake at any time. Continue following the instructions on the navigation screen to complete parking. When Smart Parking is complete, you'll hear the Parking Completed chime. The transmission will be in park, the parking brake engaged, and ignition off. A message will appear on the navigation screen. You can now release the RSPA button. You can pause Smart Parking at any point by letting go of the Remote Smart Parking Assist button, pressing the brake pedal, unfastening your seatbelt, or opening the driver's door. Smart Parking will cancel if you press Cancel on the navigation screen, press the parking distance warning button, turn the steering wheel, or change gears. If you'd prefer to leave the vehicle before it is parked, you can select Remote Parking. Once a parking space is found, place the vehicle in park, exit, and close all the doors. Be sure to take your smart key with you. You'll hear a beeping noise to tell you that the vehicle is in remote parking mode. Stand within 13 feet and press the forward or back button on the smart key to move the vehicle into the space. Steering, direction, and speed are controlled automatically. When done, you'll hear the Parking Completed chime. The transmission will be in park, the parking brake engaged, and ignition off. Make sure the vehicle is locked and sunroof is closed before leaving. RSPA can also perform a smart exit. The vehicle automatically leaves a parallel parking space with the driver inside. Start the engine, put the vehicle in park, and press the Remote Smart Parking Assist button. On the navigation screen, you'll see that RSPA is examining the space around the vehicle. When done, it will ask you to select the direction you wish to leave the parking space in. Either touch the screen or use the DIS controller to make your choice. Remove your hands from the wheel and press and hold the RSPA button. RSPA will then take charge of steering, gear selection, and speed. You can still use the brake at any time. When RSPA is ready for you to take over, you'll hear a chime and see a message on screen. If you don't press the accelerator or brake within 4 seconds, the vehicle will go into park and engage the parking brake. To press the brake, turn the wheel in the direction you wish to go. Check road conditions and then leave the parking space manually. You can pause Smart Exit at any time by letting go of the remote Smart Parking Assist button, pressing the brake pedal, unfastening your seatbelt, or opening the driver's door. Smart Exit will cancel if you press Cancel on the navigation screen. Press the Parking Distance Warning button, turn the steering wheel, or change gears. RSPA can also perform a function called Remote Moving Forward and Backward. You stand outside the vehicle and move it out of a tight parking space, but you must be within 13 feet of your vehicle. Press Lock on your smart key. Press the Remote Start button. Then hold either the Move Forward or Backward button to have your vehicle exit the space. The vehicle will travel up to 23 feet while holding the button. Pressing and holding it a second time will allow the vehicle to travel up to another 23 feet. Remote Moving Forward and Backward will stop if it detects an object in the way. To cancel Remote Moving Forward and Backward, press the Remote Start button on the smart key. The vehicle will go into park, engage the parking brake, and switch off. Or you can enter the vehicle with the smart key and depress the brake or close all the doors. Then the ignition will stay on. Smart Parking, Remote Parking, Smart Exit, and Remote Moving Forward and Backward all function only under very specific conditions. Please see your owner's manual to review them.